was always something exciting and compelling to do in this place.
When I arrived here in the Department of Justice, I suddenly had an incredible opportunity.
J'étais vraiment contente de pouvoir rentrer au sein du ministère de la Justice.
There was no case like it in the Supreme Court.
There just seemed to be a momentum to get things done.
I'm John Sims. I was the Deputy Minister of Justice and the Deputy Attorney General of Canada from 2004 to 2010. When I think of important moments in the history of the Department of Justice, I think of July 1984. We established the first legal services unit at Csis, the Canadian Security Intelligence Service. Csis had just been carved out of the RCMP to be made the first civilian intelligence service in Canada, and we were there to help them with the big legal issues that were related to the transition. I say we, but it was me. I was the only lawyer over there at the time. My intention was just to be there for 4 months, to stay till about Christmas. But I was having so much fun and the issues were so fantastic, I stayed for 4 years. Après quelques mois, j'ai engagé un deuxième avocat. Après quelques années, nous en avions 3. Et je pense au moment de mon départ, nous étions rendus à 4. So while I was there, the Air India bombing took place. Armenian terrorists made several lethal attacks on Turkish diplomats on Canadian soil. And in my time, Csis shifted from a counter-espionage unit to essentially a counter-terrorism group. I think the significance for the Department of Justice was this was the beginning of the modern era of national security work, and we were in at the ground floor. Many of the problems we were wrestling with back in 1984 are still alive today. The big challenge for any democracy which has a security service is how to reconcile the need for secrecy on the one hand and openness and transparency on the other. A tough nut to crack, and we're still wrestling with it 30 years later. For me, personally, it was a very exciting time. Everything was a first. Everything was brand new. I wouldn't change a thing. It was a terrific time in my life on a professional level. We were dealing with questions that are of importance to Canadians, and I had a chance to make a difference myself. You can't get a better formula than that. If you ever get a chance to do something the same, do it. You won't regret it.